Crankworx, always a fun time up in Whistler, 10-day mountain biking extravaganza. And two of the Slopestyle athletes joining us right now, Darren and Kelly. This is your real hair. We have confirmed it.
Yeah, no work, real deal.
It's impressive. I Googled it too, folks. It's awesome. But we're not just talking about hair. We're talking about the sport. Tell us about what is Slopestyle, Darren.
Well, Slopestyle is a gravity-fed sport on mountain bikes, of course. We drop into the line. We got multiple jumps, tricks, and whatnot that's judged. It's not timed, but it is judged similar to a snowboard slopestyle event. And at the bottom, we get to throw up our hands and give high fives and celebrate with all our bros.
And you know, watching this, I mean, it's quite the spectacle. When you were being judged on a run, what are some of the tricks and techniques that you're trying to perfect to reign supreme in this?
Well, pretty much you drop in, your score is comprised of technical, of difficulty, you got your amplitude, you got your style, and then your overall impression. Those are the four categories.
All right, and you want to leave an impression, and now there's this Red Bull Joyride that ups the ante. Kelly, tell us all about this.
Yeah, I mean, Red Bull Joyride's pretty much the pinnacle of slopestyle on the world tour. It's like it draws the biggest crowd, it's got the biggest course, and yeah, it's a great event to watch, and yeah, we're in for a big show on Saturday.
What are some of the big risks with this? I mean, watching it is fun, but knowing that you're putting your body on the line for this, what are some of the injuries and risks that you both have endured with this sport?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely say the slopestyle is not golf. Like, yeah, you can get hurt, you know, you're up in the air and the ground is hard. But, you know, the slopestyle guys are tough and, you know, we walk it off for the most part and still have a good time doing it.
And how do you control the nerves? Because we've got the POV shot, and when you're at the top, you're about to go through this run. Let's show this visual and tell us mentally how you prepare to master this run.
Yeah, well, when you're dropping in, you got your run planned out, like you know exactly what you're going to do every single jump, and you just focus on your nerves and calm her down and have fun. It's kind of the easiest way to explain it.
You know, it's amazing watching this, and the international appeal has really taken off. The fact that, you know, we have the stop in Whistler is great, and the attendance is, you know, pretty massive. But now in New Zealand, and Kelly, you were a big part of this, establishing the course over there. Tell us what's happened this year.
Yeah, basically me and my mate designed and built the course in New Zealand, and it was the first time we've ever had Crankworx in New Zealand, and it kind of ties in with France and Canada, so we've got like a stop in kind of each corner of the world for Crankworx. So it's a pretty cool concept, and yeah, we're really stoked of how the course turned out and how it turned out on camera, as you can see here.
Well, how long does it take to design a course?
Yeah, you know, like we sat back with a napkin, basically sketched out a course, but it took us around about 6 weeks to build it.
Wow. And there's a great story included here. Brett Reeder, the Triple Crown on the line. Darren, tell us about this. And Brett Reeder was featured in this New Zealand event too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. This is the first year that Crankworx has done the Triple Crown style tour, and he is on fire this year, and he is leading the points and could potentially take the Triple Crown next weekend.
And when is Brett going to be competing for people that want to go up and check it out?
Not this Saturday, but next Saturday, even though the Crankworx Festival starts today. The Red Bull Joyride event is Saturday, I think it's around 12 or 1. Mm-hmm. No, it's in the evening, 5 o'clock, I think. That's when we drop in.
But then you just go down for 12 or 1, just chill for the whole day and take it all in.
There you go.
And
exactly.
Attendance-wise, what are we seeing year after year? I know thousands, but how big does this really get?
Yeah, like some of the biggest crowds in slopestyle, yeah, around about 25,000. I'm pretty sure. I'm not exactly sure on the numbers, but it's a huge crowd, and like being on top at the start gate is an amazing feeling. Like looking down over the crowd, and Whistler just packed full of people.
Well, it's a great energy up in Whistler. Again, Crankworx kicks off this weekend. Of course, the Joyride next weekend. Lots to check out, and crankworx.com is the website. Stay safe out there, man.
Sounds good, bud.
Yeah, I'll live vicariously through you guys, and hold on to that hair.
Will do.
You got something good there, Sharon.